Hello, and welcome to Penumbra Overture with the Book of Acres Gaming. This is going to be a more cinematic Let's Play, where I'm not going to speak very often. I'll still talk when some things are happening, or to give my general thoughts, but otherwise it's going to be a more cinematic Let's Play. Also, this is a video game that was recommended to me on my Discord. I will be playing a good series of the different games recommended to me from the Discord from a list of the available options. So let's go ahead and hop into Penumbra Overture. I'll also show off all of the text on screen for like notes and stuff, but I won't read them out loud. I'll just let them show.
Allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
And we are on that boat. Sensitivity's really low. Hold on. I grab things with left mouse. Pick things up with right mouse. No, pick things up with left mouse and throw them with right mouse. And then use the scroll wheel to move it around. Got me some Jack Daniels. Or Jack, there's no D in there. Jack Daniels. Legally distinct Jack Daniels. Flashlight. Neat. Place gently. I do love these kind of games. I wish more of them were made. G with a glow stick. How do I rotate things in my hand? Scroll does that. Shift? Alt? No, control. Alt. Space. And then I can leave at any time. Alright. Bucket on my head. Hee hee. Alright. Whew. Hold. A rock. There's something howling out there in the distance. Hold on, let me get one of those rocks. I jotted down a note just in case. I gotta hurry. R, interact mode. Come on. Come on. Oh, I was turning it the wrong way. Up and down. Woo. Almost immediately died. I did pick the hard difficulty, so I think I was taking more damage than I otherwise would have. Did the ladder break? This isn't a blind let's play, I'll have you know. I have beaten this game before, but that was a long time ago, so I don't quite remember everything. Ambo boxes. At least we're out of the wind. I doubt it's any warmer in here. Pipe. Ooh. A flare. Anything behind it, too. I really can just look at everything. Okay. Oh, I can hotkey things. Put you on 1. Put you on 4. Break these barrels. How about that one? Cool. Something must be in the way. Do I have... Oh, ooh, scary menu. I can lock a door if need be. Now, I'm like pretty sure there's not going to be anything in any of these barrels. But I have to check, you know, now that I have the option. I could use some food for my character. Haha. That's only good things make that sound. Just a loop. Get out of here before that place collapses on me. No wonder I did not open the door. Excuse you? Who's banging? I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. R is to go into like the grab mode. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. That must have been what all that noise was about. Ah, my vision turns blue. I can lean. Probably nothing to worry about down here. Perfectly safe. Check out that in a minute. Let's just keep looking around. You know what? It's a bit too bright, you know? Like, I put the gamma up a few extra pips, but I feel like I'm losing some of the interesting of the environment by having the game too bright. So let's go ahead and lower that. Go back down to, let's go to 1.0. See what that looks like. Still too bright. I want it to be dark enough so that I can't actually see anything. You know what I mean? I can still see perfectly fine. 0.1 gamma. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's changing because you had to reset the game in order for a graphical update to happen. So let's put it to 0.8. And I don't know if I've saved the game at all. It wouldn't be too terrible to get back here. I'll go ahead and pause. Ah, that looks a little bit better when it comes to dark. Ooh, I actually heard something this time. There's probably nothing down here. Keeping an eye out. It doesn't actually seem all that much darker. I have it down to 0.2 gamma. Like it still seems pretty damn bright. Storage room. Looks like there's some juice left. Can I don't have a lighter. This is a really good flashlight for how old this game is. Hmm. Something I'm noticing is on my monitor when it comes to recording this game, at least my right monitor, it's showing the game is really laggy, even though it's playing perfectly smoothly for me. But in OBS, it's super laggy. So I'm hoping that's not actually the case, and it's working perfectly fine. But yeah, see what I mean? Perfectly safe. Storage room, workshop, and office. We go check out the office. Where's my spare batteries? I swear I picked some up. Unless it just automatically refills. Oh, some light. Whoa, what are you? Excuse you? What did I just pick up? Bottle Braxton. I don't know what Braxton is. 2 my mid-cop manufacturing cherry bombs. So is this still taking place during World War II, I'm guessing? Like, the game's taking place after World War II, but this mine shaft, the soldiers in here were here since World War II. I'll interact with you in a minute. Hmm. Interesting. Batteries. Or a battery, even though that was clearly a clump of them. My vision goes all blue whenever I'm standing still. I swear this game is supposed to be darker, but it's just really, really bright. A typewriter. I'll touch that in a second. Beef jerky. Interesting. Hmm. Good thing I just found a key. Ha! Black powder and Marston. Dynamite. Yep. Dynamite, if you didn't know, was created by Alfred Nobel, who Alfred Nobel being, of course, the person that the Nobel Peace Prize, is named after. Fun fact. Hmm. I got my own little anarchist cookbook right here. Ah, painkillers. More jerky. Hmm. Alright, now I touch typewriter. Hmm. Alright, let's touch this thing. Ah, I've touched the thing. Interesting. What's with the music? It's a doggo. I wonder if I can fight it. Alright, so I can't look at it, otherwise my character will start panicking. He's just a good boy. There's only one of them, right? Suppose I could follow it. Notes. I need the parts for explosives. And he's coming back. Let me like go around. He's a good boy. Don't mind him. Storage room. Ooh, what am I hearing? I don't like that. Fire, fuel, fire. Spiders equals unhappy. Okay, I need to find fuel for this. Hey! Stay! Oi! Let me in! Hmm. Gas equals death. Boxes minus doesn't makes the box go up? Hmm. I'm getting hints. Spiders equals unhappy. There are spiders here? Hmm. Hello? Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. Hatch in the floor. Lovely jubbly. Something tunneled through here. We say, Christ, what sort of creatures make this marking? What's that in there? Christ, was that a spider? I don't like spiders. A ladder. Okay, I can't get past it. This ladder blocks my way. Dead creature over there. I have to put away my hammer to pick this up. Begin a record. Is the game still going in the background? Like, does the game not pause when I'm looking at these? I don't think it does. Barricaded myself in a small workshop. Do not like spiders. Mm-hmm. Eating so many spiders. Interesting. Did that? No, I don't think that was using up my flashlight battery. Let's not bother the doggo. Ouch. I thought I timed that right. Darn. Earlier assumptions, but not device. The spiders are so tasty. Aww. I thought I timed that right. Am I doing it wrong? Can I sprint while I'm under here, like crouching? I could have swore I had more than enough time to make that. No, I can't sprint. At least it was an autosave. Where I came from. Of course, my first death is to fucking pipes. I made it. Okay, so I just gotta get right up against it and then move. The timing on it is real tight. I made it. Okay. Nice. Let me just go ahead and close this. Batteries. Does that immediately go into my... I guess it immediately goes into my flashlight. Hmm. Oh. I now have fire. Okay, I guess... I made this barricade pretty effective. Were one of these paths blocked off? I don't think it was. I'll kill me a spider if I have to. Oh, maybe I could go this way. I just had the hammer out, so yeah, I had the hammer out, so I couldn't actually fucking move this. Oh, Jesus. Someone walking around up there? There you go. Get the hammer out. He started reacting to the blood before I was actually in the room. I'll touch the little thing here in a minute. Hold on. Lighter fluid. She's put that. Key. Day 200. Jesus. How did he live? There's no way someone lived in here for 300 days with like no active water sources or anything like that. So now that I have a lighter, if I hit 4, I can now start lighting things. Don't know if I want to be doing that. Oh my god, his tongue. Jesus, that is a long tongue. Burn it. Here, you can be together. There you go, buddy. Perfect. Ooh. Terrifying. He had beef jerky in this room. Why was he eating spiders? Maybe that door was locked. Alright. Let's go ahead and touch the artifact that's over here. Click. In case you don't know, I believe that these things are save points. Neat. Alright, I think this is a good place to end off this episode. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.